Okay, in this session I'm going to walk you through creating your Facebook fan page. This is where it gets exciting. This is where you're going to start creating your very first community site. I'm going to cover how to create the Facebook fan page for your website, setting up your fan page, some of the settings you need to do in there, your logos and your image, and getting your app ID. Now, please understand that Facebook is constantly changing, so some of these screens might change and look a little bit different when you actually go to do it. If you get stuck, just go into the mastermind area or go over to good old YouTube, and many times there's a great lot of videos that people have posted of how to do a certain little feature or something if you can't find it. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is create a Facebook fan page. Again, so your Facebook fan page is your area on Facebook where you're going to put your posts and images and all kinds of things. This is where we're going to build your community. You can see what my Facebook fan page for about all things is right here. Well, we're going to create another one right now for our Love Pet sites. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to in Facebook. So basically you just log into your Facebook account here. Just scroll down, and on the left hand side you're going to see where it says pages, and you're going to see something that says create a page. So go ahead and just click on that. So what you're going to be is you're going to be a brand or a product. That is what your page is going to be. So it depends on what your topic is. So I'm going to choose my category, and let's go see if we can find pets. There's pet supplies. Actually, you know, I think I'm going to just choose, I'm going to choose website, and I'll tell you why. Now, my brand or product name, and this is what's going to be important. So remember, you can have multiple Facebook pages where you're posting content, but it's good to have one main Facebook page for your website. So for example, my Facebook page here for this is going to be called Love Pets. Now, what you could do is you could create another Facebook page that says I Love Pets. So that is a really good strategy, actually. So say you're doing DIY. You could call your Facebook page I Love DIY. Well, then what are you going to attract? You're going to attract people who love that. That's kind of one of the strategies that we have used that's been very successful for us. So whatever your brand is, I love blank. I love cooking. I love recipes. And that helps you get a lot more likes as well. Now, because this one is, I'm going to actually, because our website is lovepets.com. Okay, I'm going to put that in there, lovepets.com, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, to be clear, in this example, I did lovepets.com. I could have not put the .com in there. I could have just said, like, I love pets. But because this one actually has it in the domain name, I'm going to keep it that way. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of put the about information, what your website is about. So what I put in here is, do you love your pet? We bet you do. Lovepets.com is a community for pet lovers around the world. So now I'm going to go to the profile picture. Now, you can go back, you can skip through these and you can do them later, but you might as well just do them now. So the place to get your profile picture, it's got to be a certain size, and it's really important that you understand your profile picture and getting it to look right, because people are actually going to go to your page, they're going to see something. And so let me go ahead and show you the dimensions for profile pages. So your display picture should be 160 by 160, and that's what will resize to everything. So that's going to be the picture that shows up right here, and then right here on mobile. So you got to remember that most people are going to be looking at this on a mobile phone. So let me go ahead and upload my picture. I'm going to go ahead and upload it from my computer. on this particular page, I want to turn the profanity filter on. There might be certain pages that I'm going to put it to medium and save changes. You might just want to leave it off. It just depends. But if you start getting a lot of jokers going on your page and cussing and stuff, it can actually hurt your page. And then I can kind of look at seeing, I think we're really good on the settings right here. Let's head on over, back over to page, and we're going to start on the left-hand side, and we're going to go over to about. Now, about is going to be all about your site. So the category is a website. My page name is Love Pets. My username. Now, this is the thing where you want to create your page name, and this is the important thing, because once you set the username, it's like you don't want to change it. So, and if someone else has your username, you have to pick something else. So I'm going to put Love Pets. And it's telling me that my page is not eligible to have a username. And the reason that is because it doesn't have any likes yet. So what will happen is you need to get a certain amount of likes on your page. Let's click right here and see if they have anything on here about clicking your page name. Okay, or how many likes you need to have on that. So I don't see that on there. That's okay. So usually it's just get like a few likes, 10 likes or so, and then you change that. So what's nice is you want to change that and have it match to your username that you want to have. Enter your start date. Go ahead and fill all this information in. Put your founded and put today's date, year. You just put 2016. Save changes. You can even add a month if you want, August, and you can might as well put the date on here as well. August 29th, save changes. Now I'm going to pause the video and fill all this information out, because it actually is important that you fill this out, because that looks, you basically want to be a real person, including an address. If you've got an address that you can use or some close. So let me go ahead and fill this out and come back to the video. So I went ahead and filled out everything. The short description, do you love your pet? We bet you do. Love Pets is a community for pet lovers around the world. I put a long description because people will read this. Do you love pet? Do you love your pet? We bet you do. Love Pets is a community for pet lovers around the world. We invite you to smile, laugh, and cry with us daily as we search the internet for the best pet stories and videos. Take a minute and visit lovepets.com. We'd love to see you there. Our mission is to help inspire and motivate all pet owners around the world to have a better and brighter day. So I did put, for the address, I actually just put my town, Saratoga Springs, Utah. And that's all I need to fill out right there. Now, again, I don't have, I can't create this username because I'm going to need to get some likes. It's not eligible to have a username. That's okay. We'll get a few likes and then we'll do that. It's important to do that. I'm going to try to get the name actually Love Pets, just like it is, as the username. And you want to have something easy as well. One thing you do is you can hit add a button, and they have different buttons on here. And this is actually really, really important to do. Now, for example, this particular site, I just want to get people to go to my site. Now, eventually, if I build up a big community, I can actually probably start selling them things, and I could put like a Shop Now button. So I'm going to go ahead and just put Learn More on here. I guess I could do sign up, and that would take him. I could take him to like an email capture page, and I'll do that probably in the future when I do that. I'm just going to put Learn More right now, and I'm going to put my website in here. lovepets.com, and I'm going to go ahead and hit create. And by the way, it shows you what it's going to look like on different phones. So go ahead and hit create. And there we go. There's our page. We are all set up. So now that we went through and we set up several of our settings, you wanted to make sure you put your logos in your images, and we did that in the last steps. I just want to show you that help article that shows you. You can do some searches as well as for your logos and images. Here are a couple sites that, if you just go to Google, you're wondering how to create an image or logo, you can go to Fiverr. Have you guys ever been to Fiverr before? We use Fiverr all the time. people will go to Fiverr and they'll do things for you for like $5. So you can get people to create your logo, your banner ad and stuff. So if you need someone else to do it, there's so many people out there that will create those for you. I use that Snagit program to create it in this example, and if you don't have Snagit, you should get it because it's probably the best $50 investment. You'll use it all the time as you do this, and they do have a free demo there. All right, the next thing that's going to be important for you to do is get your app ID. All right, you're going to get your app ID so that you can do configurations and all kinds of things. So let's go ahead and go grab our app ID. Now at that link that you're seeing there, and I'll put this below the video, there is an actual step-by-step walkthrough of how to actually go get your app. So the first thing you need to do is log into Facebook. Next thing you need to do is get a developer account. So you click on create developer account. Now I already have one, so I'm not going to create it again, but you just go through the process that they have here. And then the next thing you do is you create a new app by clicking there. I think I've already got that screen open up right here. So again, this process will change over time. They are constantly changing their screens up. So you might be watching this and it's not exactly the way I'm doing it right here. But if you need some help, go in the forums, head over to YouTube. There's lots of people that will do that, have videos that will show you how to create an app. So basically you're going to choose a website. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my website in there. So this is lovepets.com, and that's what I'm going to call it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit create new Facebook app ID. And then I'm going to have my contact email in there. It's important that you have that in there. And then they do want a category as well. And many times it's going to be entertainment. I don't see a pet thing in there, so I think I'm going to put in entertainment. And then I'm going to hit create app ID. And it's going to make sure that I'm not a spammer, so I'm going to select all images that are a tiger. So in case you've ever been wondering which ones are tigers, and boy, I don't know if that's a tiger or not. Let's see what happens. Doesn't look like a tiger. I got it right. Woo! All right, so there we go. So now we are going to skip the, let's go down. We're gonna tell us about your website. We'll put that in there. lovepets.com. And I'm gonna hit next. And finished. And I'm gonna come up here and skip the quick start. Okay, so we're not quite done yet. This is our app ID, and this number is a number that you're going to need to use a lot as we're going through our settings and configurations. So make sure you copy that down, but we're not done. We actually haven't launched this yet because it says not available to use yet because your app is not live. So we need to go make our app live. So it's easy to make it live. All you need to do is go to app review, and your app is in development and unavailable to public. We're going to say yes. Are you sure you want to make it available to the public? Doesn't mean to the public, it just really means to you. So there you go. Now if I go back to my dashboard, I can see Love Pets is there, and I've got an app ID there. So that's the number that you're going to need. So that's it. We've created our fan page. Congratulations. Don't forget that you need to go in and set up the last thing that we weren't able to do in this video because we didn't have any likes yet, and that is the username, and that's actually a really important step in there. In the next couple sessions, we're going to show you how to get likes on your Facebook fan page and how to start posting to it. See you on the next session.